Alright guys, I'm here with a bit of information for Dragon Ball Legends. So the 20th Dragon Ball Legends video and stuff has just ended, and oh my goodness, we got a ton of information. There's a lot of stuff to break down, so I'm gonna try to get through these as quick as I can, especially when we get towards near the end of the video and stuff information that we got. So just hopping right into it, the very first bit of information we got is the fact that for Ultra Space Time Rush, the challenges are now called trials, and the reason being is because initially when you would take on Ultra Space Time Rush, and let's say for example your challenge was battle with one Saiyan unit, right, and you would bring a Saiyan unit and you would battle, but you lost the battle, you would not earn the reward for that challenge. They changed that now, so they're called trials, and even if you lose, as long as you still met the requirement for the trial, you still get the clear of the trial at the very least. You still do have to clear the actual event itself, but you at least clear the trial, which still gives you the points, which is good. But of course, again, don't become complacent because, well, yes, you want to be able to clear it. Next after that is the fact that you're going to be able to search PvP tier characters soon. That's really all there is to it, which is beneficial. Like for example, whenever they decide to change like the tier list for which units get boosted throughout the PvP seasons, you can just filter, like for example, I'm going to check out A tier units, I want to check out C tier units, etc., and you'll be able to try to form your team based off of that. So that's pretty nice. Now, this is a feature I have been begging to be in Legends for the longest while. You guys have no idea how much I've wanted this in. But finally, we are getting a replay feature. Thank goodness. So pretty much what they said was you're able to view replays on quote unquote GodTube, which is fire. I do love the fact that they're calling it GodTube. But, well, GodTube specifically, if I'm not mistaken, was for the top 1,000 players. So pretty much God rank players. But apart from all of that though, you are still able to save your own replays and put them in a replay collection, etc., which is really good. And I say this because there have been plenty of moments personally where I've had battles and I was not recording, and I would have loved to have been able to show you guys how the battle played out, but I wasn't able to because of the fact that I wasn't recording. Now with this replay feature, that changes everything. We can finally save our battles and play them later, share them, or whatever the case may be. This is such a welcome feature. I've wanted this in for so long, and I'm so glad that we finally got it. But other updates after that is the fact that they're going to be improving the loading times between, you know, the title screen and getting into the main menu, things of that nature, which is good because again, they're trying to make sure that the game goes as smooth as possible, which is always great. Now, the next bit of big information is the fact that we finally have an update on the brand new game mode, and it's called Full Power Battle. We do have details, so I'm just going to read it word for word to make things easy. So it says, overview, take on a boss with 4 battle members in this new mode. Pick characters whose tags fulfill the deploy conditions and head into battle. Support members, you can assign up to 10 support members per battle member. You can also borrow characters from friends and guild members, so be sure to join a guild and make tons of friends. You can set a total of 11 support members, including comrades from friends or guild members. Phases. When the boss loses a certain amount of health, a special scene will play out. These include phases where you wait for your chance to strike, or where you must focus on dodging and avoiding the boss's attacks, or where you can go all out with one powerful attack. Look forward to how each fight plays out. So yeah, pretty much you grab 4 people, you get, we'll just say 10 bench units if you will. But yeah, you do that and you head straight into battle. Obviously they are promoting that, you know, you hop into guilds, because when you borrow support members from other people, apparently it has like a stronger effect from what Toshi said, and if I recall that correctly, if I understood that correctly at that. But yeah, pretty much gang up against the boss and try to wipe them out. There are going to be multiple phases within battle once you get their health past a certain point, where again, there might be a phase where you just got to go and start swinging against the boss, or other phases where the boss might be going crazy and you have to dodge left and right, or apparently some sort of 4-way attack that they were talking about, which I'm assuming that's what that Z is. on the far right of the screen. So there's still much for us to learn about this mode because we haven't actually seen it in action, but we do finally have some details on it. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm actually very excited. Like, I'm glad that we're finally being able to get a new game mode, like an actual game mode, after a very long while. Because we did get Tournament of Power, but Tournament of Power, I mean, it is a game mode, but it's kind of like a mode where you just play it for like 5 seconds and put it to the side. This is an actual game mode where you can dedicate a bit of time to it and hopefully be able to reap whatever benefits that they may have. But yeah, I'm very excited to try this out. Moving on though, I do know that one other thing that they were talking about was, I believe it was co-op, and you're able to finally have rematches on co-op. Now, the rematches are limited to 10 times, but they're also only limited to people that you pair up with if they're, for example, part of your guild or part of your friends list. If you are searching for players, you can't use the replay feature, or rematch feature, sorry. So that's unfortunate, but it does still kind of balance out, because at the end of the day, if you do have somebody you can run co-op with, then this will make that experience much more smooth for you. But if not, just go through the regular method and honestly hope for the best. Okay, I believe with that, we're getting into characters. So first things first, we're getting a brand new Super Saiyan Blue Goku and Vegeta. These are brand new free-to-play units, which honestly, free-to-play units have been going kind of crazy. Like, they've been going insane. So getting more God Key units in particular is definitely a good thing. And I say that because obviously it's very apparent that God Key is getting an insane buff. But on top of that, the free-to-play units have been really good as of late. So giving God Key a bit more diversity helps out a ton. Now, I don't think that we're gonna get like one of them as another blue unit. That wouldn't make any sense, because again, we already have Beerus coming, and then we're also getting the Zenkai for Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta, the LF unit. So I don't think that these two would be blue or green unless they plan to kind of have them as bench units, or potentially, well, no, that's not necessarily true. I mean, they could be blue or green, right? To try to cover that spot if you don't have Beerus or Vegeta. But I guess only time will tell. But all in all though, free-to-play units, no issue with that whatsoever, because again, as of late, the free-to-play units have been insane. So I'm completely down for that. Next up, of course, is Vegeta's Zenkai, which we've known since the Dragon Ball Games Battle Hour. But we do have a few more details on what his Zenkai will entail. So it says LL Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Vegeta, which, can they please just adopt the name Super Saiyan Blue all around now? Seriously. Anyway, of course, we all know he's a green unit, melee, Vegeta Clan, Saiyan, Future God Key, Super Saiyan Blue. So, his strike arts card draw effect added to his special arts, inflicted strike damage up effect added to main abilities, even greater offensive capabilities with increased inflicted strike damage at the start of battle when all unique abilities are unlocked. You'll get a huge range of strike power-ups after Zenkai Awakening. Now, you guys remember, like, I hope y'all remember, when this Vegeta launched, he was insane, right? Really good utility, really good utility. Again, the downside with this Vegeta is, of course, power creep got him. That's really it, right? But when he released, he was wild. So now that he's coming back, this is gonna be an absolutely amazing thing, right? So I can't wait to see like what he does. I'm pretty sure we're gonna get more details when they actually drop the information on Twitter, because this is kind of, it's not vague, but you can tell they're holding back on a lot of info for this. But still, the fact that they're increasing his offensive capabilities, especially with the strike arts, is definitely going to help out a lot. If I'm not mistaken, God Key is not really a blast team. So, because what you have units on God Key like Fusum also have Corrupted. You also have you have Gogeta Blue. You have Tag Super Saiyan Blue, Goku and Vegeta, which are both melee types. It's you have variety, but a lot of the units are primarily melee focused. So yeah, him being put on that tag again, because let's be honest, very powerful unit, trapping. Again, his kit is really good. So he's definitely going to take that green unit spot. It's going to be great to see him back in the fray again after a very, very long while. Now, we've kind of covered everything, which surprisingly, I just want to preface this before I continue. They did not show any more information on Beerus, so we just got to make do with the information that we got concerning him. But we did get the announcement of the next LF character. And this was one I was genuinely not expecting until the anniversary. But the next LF unit we're getting in the game is none other than Full Power Jiren. Oh my goodness. And not only that, this dude's insane. I mean, heck, his strike has blast armor. He hits extremely hard. Like, his LF is nice and clean. Okay? Like, there is a lot to go off of concerning this Jiren. But, of course, we do also have details on the unit as well. So, it says, LL Jiren, Full Power. He's a purple unit and a range type. Universe 11, Rival Universe, and Powerful Opponent. They put Powerful at me, but, I mean, we all know it's Powerful Opponent. Those are his tags. Anyway, Z abilities. At Z ability 3, plus 32% to Episode Universe Survival Saga S, Rival Universe, or Powerful Opponent, base blast attack and strike defense, and plus 15 to attack Rival Universe, base blast defense during battle. That is a really good buff, and it's also kind of nice that he buffs Universe Survival Saga. So if you wanted to pair him with, for example, if you really wanted to do this like UI Goku or whatever, you absolutely could. Granted, I mean, UI Goku's really outdated now, but I do still see some people using them. So, I mean, you have that option if you want to do it. His unique abilities applies the following effects to self when battle starts. Let this number sink in. Plus 90% to damage inflicted cannot be canceled. Let that sink in. Plus 90%. Reduces damage received by 40%, cannot be canceled. What in the world? Oh, so pretty much they said this Jiren is not only going to hit extremely hard, but you darn near mitigate damage inflicted by like almost by half, which is insane. That is insane. But of course we do still have more details as well. So continuing, unique abilities applies the following effects to self when an enemy activates Rising Rush. Plus 40% to damage inflicted. Cannot be canceled. Activates twice. So I'm pretty sure since it activates twice, one, that's actually insane because they're practically saying, yes, double Rising Rush is a thing. This is a unit to try to counter that. So I would assume that you want to make sure this unit lives for as long as possible. Like, for example, if he's in, you're getting comboed, you're not trapped in, hopefully, they pop Rising Rush, you might want to swap him out, right? And then he comes in and he'll probably get those buffs. So from what it sounds like, he definitely has like that last man standing effect, but most people aren't going to use their second Rising Rush until they know you're about to lose. Anyway, continuing, plus 70% to key recovery, cannot be canceled, activates twice, which is great. That's really good. Increases arts card draw speed by 1 level, cannot be canceled, activates once. Restores health by 30%, only once per reaches. Cannot be canceled and activates once. This man has endurance. Oh my goodness. This man has endurance. Now the weird thing is, right? And I don't know if I'm reading too much into this, but the fact that it says it cannot be canceled, I don't know if they're just inferring that, you know, like this is his ability and like it is what it is, or if he's gonna be like one of the first endurance units that can't have their endurance nullified. That's kind of hard to interpret. Again, I guess we'll have to figure out when they actually release the unit, but it's the way how it's phrased here. And no, I don't think they've ever phrased it like that for any other unit with endurance. Like, of course, they'll say restores health by, you know, whatever percentage, only once when it reaches 0, and that's that. But I don't think that, well, no, I guess maybe you can interpret it as, again, there are some abilities that can be canceled. This is something that normally isn't. So I'm pretty sure we'll just, we'll just summarize it as he has endurance, and we'll just leave it at that. Applies buff effect, nullifies enemy special actions that activate when cover or changing cover for 30 timer counts. This man is Gogeta Blue. Oh my goodness. This man is Gogeta Blue. If that Jiren is here, like in battle, you are not cover changing. You're not. Which is gonna be nice because, again, cover change is a powerful mechanic, but a lot of teams have a lot of units that can cover change, and it's been going kind of crazy. So mitigating that is a good thing. And also, we have the fact that he can restore his own health by 35% when 2 allies are defeated, and he has a special cover change against strike arts that is comboable with his special move. So yeah, that's all the information we got. Again, it's actually insane that we're getting this character this early, and I say that because I genuinely believed that when it came down to Dragon Ball Legends and the units that we've been getting for the anniversary, again, first year anniversary, we got what? Super Vegeta and Super Saiyan Blue Goku and Vegeta. Second year anniversary, we got, you know, Vegeta Blue and other units corresponding with that as well. And then third year anniversary, we got, you know, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. And then in between some of those anniversaries, you know, we got UI Goku, we got Jiren, we got Gogeta Blue, Broly from Dragon Ball Super Broly, etc., etc. Well, you know, Super Saiyan Broly. We've gotten so many characters that I would have absolutely believed that Full Power Jiren would have been an anniversary unit alongside MUI Goku. But seeing that we're getting him this early, I mean, and especially that he's not releasing with that Goku, maybe Goku can be an anniversary unit, because I mean that would be big, but who knows. But all in all though, that is all the information we do have for the video and stuff. And I did react to the announcements, so what I'll do is I'll end the video here, or at least me speaking, so you guys can see the reaction. But I do want to know what you guys think about all this information in the comment section below. With that being said, I'm Ndukauba. Like, share, and subscribe, and enjoy the reaction. Oh man, LF. Oh! What? No! Full Power Jiren? Full Power Jiren! Oh! Okay, no! Yo! Yo! LF Full Power Jiren! What? Okay, no, this is insane. Gone. Gone. What?
Goku, farewell.
LF Full Power Jiren!